Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and West Coast Avengers issue number 9. Man, what's up with this? A penultimate issue. They're going to end my issue and whatnot. That's not even cool, man. We're going to have a conversation, me and Marvel. Anyway, I'm glad that freaking What's-His-Face decided to actually change his shirt in this issue, Quentin Quire, because, yeah, seeing that Avengers West Coast, Best Coast thing again, nah, bro, you got a whole drawer full of shirts, and, like, he's basically Robot Man in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the dude who's going to keep on changing his shirts to all those cool little sayings that we're going to go, huh, that was funny. You wear the same shirt twice, it's like, psh, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about laundry day, bro. I don't care about laundry day. All right, let's start talking about who made this comic book real quick. We got writer Kelly Thompson. It's Kelly Thompson week. Artist Gang Hyuk Lim. Color artist Triona Farrell. Letters VC's Joe Caramunga. Man, why did they say artist and then cover artist in the same person? Anyway, it's the same person who did the art. And graphic designer, so who did the graphics, the street tag thing on the front page, Carlos Lau. And Stanley and Jack Kirby created the Avengers to begin with. So we got Johnny. Johnny, where's my Johnny? Have you seen my Johnny? Question. If anybody knows which song I'm talking about, you're freaking awesome. If not, go be awesome. What do you call it? Johnny's down there with Novar, and he's like, check it out. I got an idea. Let's, like, you know, you give me a fastball special and get us out of here, and I'll go and try and find some rope. They're from California. That's how they all talk, right? Valley Girl accent? No? Like Clueless? Anyway, so, it's a good idea. It works. I mean, fastball special. Anytime you talk about what's a good team effort motion that, you know, that people do in the Marvel comic books or any comic book, it's the fastball special. That is going to be number one on every single list. If you're ever on Family Feud, what's the most overused superhero team-up combo? Yeah, fastball special. All right? What do you call it? Ramon, for her part, turns out she's actually got some superpowers. Now, you know, I like to say something bad about a comic book if I can. Well, I found something in this one. It was kind of glaring. Everything that she said was true and made sense and was awesome. The very first thing she said, though, was something like, "What superpowers? I'm a black woman with a successful business. Doesn't that make me a superhero to begin with?" And then she goes on with a lengthy conversation about whatever. And if that first part wasn't put in, I wouldn't think that the other part was quite so lengthy. But this part just added to it because it slowed the comic book down. It just dropped the comic book to almost a dead halt. Like, I get it. And again, everything that she said, yeah, it's kind of true. At the same time, does it need to be said? Does it need to be put in here? Does it need to be put right there in this comic book? Is it actually that crucial, that important, that necessary? Because it just felt like a little bit of pandering to me. It felt like, you know, oh, here's my, what the heck is that called? My platitude for the week. Haha, I've got it in there. Virtue signaling, I'm good. Yeah, is what it is, whatever. I'm going to move on with the one exception of mentioning that, you know, those so-called anti-SJW channels out there that like to ream on comic books, and they've obviously got an anti-female, anti-diversity, anti-whatever agenda, and they turn around and say that everything's an agenda. Yeah, those guys, and I don't even like the term anti-SJW because they gave people the term the term SJW to begin with. You know why they gave them the term SJW? They don't want to use the term humanitarian. They don't want to use the word human or humane. No, they got to make fun of it somehow because diversity, what? Anyhow, this is going to be the one thing that they're going to wind up pandering over in the reviews. I guarantee it, because it's pretty much what their entire channels revolve around. So, yeah, this part probably should have been put in there just for that alone. At least off the fact that they're not entirely wrong when they talk about how silly that part was to put in there. It didn't add anything, not a single bit to the comic book. So there's that. Anyway, I do like that she got some powers. I like that there's a limitation to her power, that she's actually permanently like that. I'm going to show you what in general, like the scene where she actually gets the thing is awesome, but this scene here where you actually get to see the full reveal of her with her power. So first appearance of, you know, her with her power, which is apparently permanent. Doesn't she look a little bit like Circuit Breaker from the Transformers comic book back when Marvel was writing it. What was that, like issue 9? Or I think it was later. That Roxy girl. Yeah. Anyway, worked for, what was it, Blackwell or something like BlackRock. Worked for BlackRock Oil Company. It would have been Roxxon if, you know, they would have thought about it. But anyway, yeah, that's it kind of looks like freaking Circuit Breaker. I'm not mad at that. Just it is what it is. But anyway, yeah, that's just, it's an awesome scene. I like. The mother effing land shark. The baby mother effing land shark. Yeah. See you. Well, that just ruined my comic book because now I want to whoop its ass. Anyway, everybody's got the natural enemy, all right? Like I rolled up Ranger in my Dungeons and Dragons campaign, my trait, put down my natural enemy, baby land sharks. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm still going to need that. You know, like, look, it was a good comic book. And the way that the comic book ended, like, what a hell of a cliffhanger. We're going to have to call her Kate's evil mom at this point, like Gwenpool was saying. It's funny. We should have seen it coming because she called her that, and Kate's evil mom didn't try and defend herself. She didn't say, she didn't deny it. That right there should be an admission of guilt, all right? But dude, this issue is actually going to end in the next issue. Like the whole series is going to end with the next issue. I'm not cool with that, dude. I'm not. And that just, it doesn't make sense to me. Why do that when you only get to issue 10 or something like that? I guess it technically lasted longer than a lot of other comic books, but damn, dude, what's up with that? Ain't no purpose in that ending. Anyway, yeah, there's still a chance that it could be rebooted because I saw Quentin's shirt, and I'm really hoping it does get rebooted somehow because it should. Plus, they can always merchandise the right way. Guys, it shouldn't take a freaking international marketer, international business associate who specializes in marketing to point out that a baby land shark plushie with a Marvel Disney tag attached to it is the absolute best way to go. Money maker, baby, money maker, all right? Shake that money maker. Shake your little baby plushie land shark because yes, and I want to put it next to my Joro from the Justice League book. I'm telling you, man, they're missing out on huge marketing opportunities. Anyway, loved this. Loved this. This is a fun comic book. Pandering aside, this was a very fun comic book. And I need to see that plushie. I also need to see this comic book continue. Anyway, I'm going to end this on a slightly different note than I usually do, just because I want to have a little bit of fun with it. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed. Baby land shark doo 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 baby land shark doo 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 baby land shark doo 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 baby land shark doo 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 ba doo 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 ba doo 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 ba doo ba doo 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 baby land shark doo doo do 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 land shark do 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 baby land shark do 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 land shark do 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 do